baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and starting this one, CAVALLI. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And now 2-2.
2-2.
And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... We go to the bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. Outside. And fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Out to center. Outman sizing this one up. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Ohtani for the out.
The first baseman, Reese.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Had the day off yesterday. Here's a 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. Back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. Third out. Nationals leave 1. Scoreless after 1. here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. In there. And so now 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Mookie now. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Oh, the throw is wild. Here's the left fielder, Trace Thompson. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground. Sends it to first. And the first run of the game comes across. Here's Matt Chapman. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. And a swing and a miss there. 2-2 now. Got it by him for the K. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Here's Jared Kelnick.
The center fielder.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. And that's a little bit high. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Righty to the plate. Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Chavis now. The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and he popped it up. Taylor gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now Israel Pineda. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. Next pitch is popped up. Taylor out of the play. And there's one away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's to third. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Wendell. Struck out swinging his first time. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now, Miguel Vargas. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Wendell off of first with 2 away. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
First and second, 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one not close. And now 3-1. Abrams whips it across, and Freeman is retired. That's out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, digging in, C.J.
The
Abrams.
shortstop.
The 1-1.
Abrams.
Good eye right there.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Luis Garcia now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball to strike. And that misses off the outside edge. In for a strike. And now 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
The batter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Jared Kellner digs in now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That's down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty delivers. Good eye right there. Jerks and Profar. Up next. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now it's even up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. 3 innings complete. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie to hit. Flied out his first time. This one high in the air to left center. Chavis racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Trace Thompson. Grounded out to short in his first trip. The next offering misses. 2-1. Rip towards third. Fires across the diamond. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Back in Washington, D.C. And now here is Michael Chavis. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Here's Lane Thomas. His first at bat was a strikeout. Chavis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ferguson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Wood getting cranked up as well. 2-2. Laser could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Chavis headed for the plate. He scores and the Nationals tie it up. It's 1-1. Save.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Three-two. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. That's to third. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Caleb Ferguson takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Two now. Popped in the air. Left field. Thompson hauls it in, and there's one away. Throw, and it gets away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Outman under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
This one in the air right field. Betts settles underneath it, and that's the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Matt Chapman. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Chris Taylor down. Got him looking. And now one away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Flips it for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here it comes. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Well struck right field. That one back there. And out of here. The Rockets one to right. His first homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. And now Miguel Vargas. Pitch misses inside. And it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Profar settles underneath it. That is the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Yency Almonte. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Nationals, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Dustin.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And the 2-2. Got him. 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Falling behind 2-1. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right-handed reliever. There's the strike. Shoots a line drive single into right center, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Washington, third baseman.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Two. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Chapman whips it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Throw is high and over his head. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Freeman at third with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Mookie now. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. That one is upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, Trace Thompson. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's the strike. Runner at third. 2 away. Bounce to the left side. Profar sends it to first. Out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals 2. Now on the bump, Brusdar Graterol. He's making his second appearance of the season. And stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. That one close, ruled the ball. 3-2 now. Israel Pineda in the on-deck circle for the Nats. And the pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Israel Pineda. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner around second. In there safely and with nobody out, the tying run moves up to third. So the batting order turns over. C.J. Abrams will hit next. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third. Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Thompson makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. Jorge Alcala gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right side of the infield. Garcia moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for
ripped on a line. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 4-3.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a...
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is... So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Matt Moore. This is his 3rd time out this year. And here's the DH for Washington, Shohei Ohtani.
Number 55, Matt Moore.
Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Rhys Hoskins digging in for the Nationals. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 2-2. In the dirt, blocked.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jerks and Profar in the on-deck circle. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes,
and the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, leading off Freddie Freeman. On the mound now, Tanner Rainey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Right through there. Got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle. Abrams tosses to first, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Michael Chavis.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And now it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Breaking ball inside. And now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now up for Washington, Israel Pineda. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the go. Safe at second with a stolen base.
I throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. It just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
2-1 now. Right side. Betts settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals 3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Walter Muller.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The wind and the pitch. That one missed. And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Chapman headed home. Abrams with a relay home. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they lead by 2. Now at the plate, James Outman. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's Joey Wendell. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't.
Got it by him for the K. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-3. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips. A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in, Luis Garcia.
Now pitching for
the 1-1. And another ball.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's downstairs and outside. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. That fires up the home crowd, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Next offering is down low. One-run game, bottom 9. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That's ripped to right, down the line. Betts makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 down. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Next to hit for the Nats, Jared Kelenic. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1-2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding